This activity introduces you to the PHET website, and the address is phet.colorado.edu, and if you go there you find that there is an enormous range of different scientific simulations. They began with physics, but now they're doing all sorts of things. So here we've got friction, you can see in the middle of the screen, masses and springs, the construction kit for circuits, which is fantastic, chemistry, salt and solubility, the solar system is also excellent, waves on a string I've used many times to teach about waves to students of all ages, glaciers, and so on. A great game called Lunar Lander. I'm a bit old to actually be able to do that one. Genes, mathematics, projectile motion, more mathematics, and we're back to friction again. So I thought that today I would show you the wave on a string. So we open this one. It opens very quickly. Here are the different options. Now, to explore a sim like this, look at everything that there is there. There's an instruction, there are radio buttons here, there are sliders here, there are boxes to check, and so as a teacher we try all of those things out and then we encourage our students to do the same. So let's just do the most simple thing, which is send the wave along the line like that. That's limited, you can try various things, and that's the first thing that you find with waves. But it's much more interesting, as your students will soon discover, to oscillate. And so here we have an oscillation. We notice that we can pause it at any time, we can restart at any time, we can pause, we can also play it very slowly. Now, the different sliders up here is one thing that I can show you, but let's just go to a no end, which means that the wave is now going out of the window. There we are. Now the energy is dissipating fairly quickly, and you'll soon discover that the damping slider can change that. So now I've gone down to 19% of damping, and in fact if I'm teaching about the theory of waves, we'll just go to no damping whatsoever. So now the waves just continue like that. Remember, I can pause at any time, I can step at any time. I've got rulers here so I can measure wavelengths like that. I've got a timer which can also help me do these things. And so as a teacher we can give our students activities, or we can actually invent the activities for them. Change the frequency, we can increase or decrease the amplitude. All the time we're measuring things, and it's the perfect introduction to the theories of waves, which your students will find very, very useful, as well as the activities which you give them. I hope that you will also allow them to play. So let's pause that. We can go back to the home page, we can look at another of the potential sims which we have here. There's projectile motion, that's always very nice. Let's look at masses and springs. This will also run, it's got some audio. What's nice about this one, I won't show you everything, but I think we can also look at some graphs. So let's have a look at the middle one. I'm going to hang a mass onto the spring and it'll bounce. I can change some features of the spring. I can oscillate it. I can reduce friction. And my students can graph this. They can change the time so that they can really slow it down, so they can analyze it much better. We've got the ruler again, and how this is set up is, on the one hand, we have given masses on the left, but we've also got the red and the yellow and the green, which are unknown masses, and there's a great challenge for the students to actually identify the size of the mass by looking at the behavior of the other ones. So that is how I would investigate the different simulations and just play around with everything that's available, and I hope you will do the same.